my gosh, I'm live again. Again. Good morning. Hello. Oh, good morning. Let me turn this up. Good morning to my Hello. Good morning. Okay, working again. What's up back in here? Good morning. How many shares do you guys get request? Let me just grab my phone. I answer questions. Did any of you guys actually end up watching the video? I uploaded really late. Let's see. No way. Another live. Thank you, bro. Now I've been really busy, so I barely got out any TikToks in my video. I barely got it out, but there's 2 other IPOs, so maybe it should get more views. 14 on 55. That's good. That's good. I didn't even checked yet. All right, I got 5 out of 100. Oof. It's whatever. Yo, what's up, Jeff? How are we doing today, Jeff? Today, let me just log into my other investment account on my computer right now, so I can set up a limit order if I want to. Yo, you guys have any questions about anything about the stock or the future IPOs? I yesterday I did everything for all of them, so I'm prepared. The other 2 are very looking nice for me. Looking nice. Let me see my passwords. Okay, I found it. I found the password. 7 people in here. Let's go. I got some people who watch the video. They're showing up in here. They're showing up. Wasn't expecting as this many people as early, just because how late I posted everything. But I appreciate all you guys for being here. Okay, logging into these. All right. And I'm in my cash. Is the ticker symbol up yet? BCGO. No, what? Oh, okay. The ticker symbol, of course, is out. No way. Let's see. It's fun. It's free on here. Good morning, everybody. Let me know if you requested shares, how many requested, and how many shares you got if you're filled already. Let me know. IPO, access, BitGo. $18. Higher end of the range. Highest price prediction on Freedom 21. Let me get back to you on that right now. How do you love Freedom 21 prediction? Oh my gosh. How do I not have this app still? I'll get back to you on the Freedom 21 price prediction. My friend has the app. Actually, let me download it. I should definitely have this. The Freedom 21. Ooh. Do they even have it on Google Play Store? Or is it Freedom 24? Let's see. Well, the crypto market isn't looking that hot today in the morning, but that's nothing special. So 2% is not 1 to 2% is nothing special. Why is it 224? Oh, I think it's Freedom 24. 0 shares? 0? How many did you request, Anthony, or some dude? How many shares did you request? 7. You have enough money to request 75 shares now? I remember when you only request like 1 or like 5 shares. You getting your money up, some dude? Anthony? I got 75. I got allocated 10 shares. Bro, some dude rigged. No, you don't have to talk about rigged. You always get shares. He always gets shares. Some dude always gets shares because he's kind of newer. Like not newer. He started. He didn't start as early as Figma or like. He started like at Bullish. Was that the first one you did at Bullish? Some dude or Anthony. 24. Yeah, I can check the inside market for you guys. Think it was Gemini. Oh, we started with Gemini. Oh, it was later. Whenever it came after Klarna. Yeah, Klarna and Gemini, they were the same thing. Verify your age. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't have the Freedom 24 up right now. So I need to verify my age when I'm logging in. My friend has it, but I don't know if we're gonna respond right now. Freedom 24. Oh, bro, I need to get that verified. I'm actually 19 now. I'm literally a grown ass man. All right, are you? What's your strategy today, Coach? It's looking like rough waters. Like for me, when I'm putting like a limit order, I would definitely would want to put more on the other 2 IPOs. The one coming out tomorrow. First of all, how many shares did you get, young Coach? This should definitely be a lot more rocky than the other 2. The other 2 numbers look really good. 13 shares. I think if you got a good, like 13 is a good amount. So that's like $100 worth. There's some rant. Like, let me read this article for you guys. It literally just came out 5 hours ago. This Van Eric sees BitGo shares hitting 26.5, 65% of IPO midpoint. So I have no idea where he got that random number from, but I want to see what this guy has to say. Oh, 12-month price target before it even comes out. Let me see why. Here's a rare pure play exposure industrial crypto custody. Why did he say? Okay, let me just review his article. Why did he say it's a pure play? Well, because they don't actually sell the crypto on the marketplace like Robinhood, Coinbase, or Gemini would, because they more like store and secure crypto and they do transactions. So they'll do like $1 million crypto transaction between a customer or a client, and they can get like $1,000 profit off of that. So I guess it's more of a pure play since they mostly hold it, because it's more of a pure play, because when you compare their market cap versus their crypto they hold, difference is only like 2% compared to like the other company, which is around 10 to 12. All right, let me read some comments before I go back to the article. What is the website where you check people's price on TikTok gatekeeping? It's called Freedom 24. I need to get it. I was having issues downloading it. My friend has it, and there's some people in the there usually some people in the chat who have it. I'm not sure if they have it right now. My friend has it. He's awake, so hopefully he's sending it over soon. Did he, Phil? Yeah, I got 10 out of 100. 60 share expected over 22. Thoughts on BitGo? I think see some rocky waters. I think this thing is only really gonna be good for like the first like 10 to, I think it's gonna be like Gemini, where this thing goes up a good amount and then it's gonna tank after. So that's what I think is gonna happen with this. 0 damage. Don't worry. I think if Legendary and some dude, I have a bigger request for the other 2 IPOs, honestly. This one I had 100, but the other ones I have over 100, and the price is larger for those. I ain't the what do you mean only one? Always get shares. You always get shares. I think it's gonna do well on open because if you watch the video, like if you haven't watched the YouTube video, which probably almost all of you guys probably have, I break down equipment share and I work on equipment share and eat those life insurance as well. At a limit order, if you had 100, I wouldn't deal with a limit order. You don't want to be touching anything with that. You just want to be worried about getting your shares out, selling. So I wouldn't touch a limit order if you have 100 at 100. Unless you're like a big baller. I had 10 shares out of 100, and yes, I'm in the other IPOs as well for 100 shares. About when you think BitGo will go live, it's on the smaller side, but there's larger allocation and there's a good amount of backers. So I think probably 10 o'clock, earliest 9 o'clock. Or on some of these go earlier, but that's why I'm up right now because I think on the early side, 8:30. So I always keep an eye on it. But I'll start setting my limit orders soon. But I think maybe around 9 to 10 because I have online class at 10:30. So I'll be willing to like I don't know how much I'm willing to be pushed missing some class because it's a math class. So I need to get back to it. It's stats, which isn't like the hardest math. So I'm taking calc in person next semester, but I don't want to miss too much because it's a winter class. First IPO flipped in a minute. Dude, his name is a real flip drip, and he's only the good thing you're back. A real flip drip. The flipping IPOs though. 2026, there's gonna be some crazy ones. Yeah, but if there's no more questions, let me get back. I'll get back to you on the Freedom 24 hopefully soon. If not, if anybody has it in chat, if they could drop it down below, but I'll download it before next time. It says a rare pure play. Okay, this random analyst is already putting a target estimate price of $24. Like that's 12-month fiscal year. So he's saying at the end of the year it should be 26, which is a 65% increase. Why? Because he says first of all it's a pure play, which just means it deals with like the market cap to actual assets. A lot of it has a lot of assets compared to other crypto plays. That's what he's saying. Price initial $18. The top end of the range. I don't like it's going on top end of the range. Honestly, it doesn't really deserve that. The offer values the company approximately 2.08. It was at 1.98, so they raised the valuation. Not my favorite thing. What else did he say? Founded. I don't know. I don't even know when it's founded in 2013. Highlights BitGo operating momentum in 2020 by the weak crypto markets. I guess technically if crypto's down, that means because it has definitely down since its highs. But I'd rather be booming right now for more hype. But let's see what he says about that. Despite a weak crypto market, assets under custom rose 96%, over $104 billion, while trailing 9-month net revenue reaching up to. Okay, so he notes on the rising year-over-year net assets under custody and revenue reach. I don't know how you. I think the assets under custody is mostly okay, but they're dealing with a lot of crypto in and out of their system when they transfer it, since they literally store and transfer crypto between different clients. So the assets under custody is really volatile, and their revenue, whenever if they make like $1 million crypto transaction, and they only make $1,000 off fees, sometimes it's like legally they can write off $1 million on revenue, which can kind of skew that number. That's why some people have it where they made like 4 times year-over-year revenue and then went back down 4 times and went back up. So it's very unstable. Wait, let me read some comments. Did you get any and you're getting? Yes, I'm getting the others as well. The same amount of shares, more money to the other ones. When do you think? Okay, I answered that one already. First IPO been a minute. Mic is cutting out and in. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Is anybody else having that problem with the mic? Expected to open at? It's at 18, so hopefully it can get to 20 when it opens. What is that? So like that's a lot. I ought to be happy with anything above open price, just so at least with the limit orders we can get out. I mean, so with the pre-IPOs we can get out nice. That'd be good. If it's down, that's not really a good sign at all because these things move fast and they drop fast. At 22 right now, real flip. Oh, you have Freedom 22? Yeah, Freedom 24. No, yeah, this type of IPO moves heavy on the first day. Like Gemini, same size, similar thing, similar numbers going around, similar like backing when opening, went 50% up, back to zero, and the next day went down 50%. So, okay, let's go to a flipper. We have one person here, Freedom 24. That is wonderful. Sorry, I do not have it right now. But yeah, basically most of the people that like don't look too into like the filing, they're all gonna see their crypto company. Their market cap's kind of small. They're backed by Goldman and Galaxy, and they're profitable. That's really all. And Jonah Invest put like what $200,000 in here. So that's really all people need to know to hit the buy button on this. Let me just set a limit order. My limit order isn't too large with this, but you got no. So that's why I got no share. Some people got 100 out of 100. They said in here. So honestly, I don't think it's as bought up as some people think it is. Or we'll find out. We'll find out. I wonder how much he got. I don't really follow him too closely. Does anybody know how much he actually got? That'd be interesting to know. Oh yeah, no. It usually goes up early and then drop. Usually it starts out high and slowly before it comes out, it drops. But as long as it stays above 19, we're gonna be golden because that's already a crazy gain. Even if it's $1. Wait, did it come out at 18, right? It came out at 18? I don't know. Yes, as long as it stays above 19, it's free. 21, that's perfectly good. That's a perfectly good limit order. Because it's at 22 right now, so it's probably going down. Let me see. Not pressing that many shares, limit order. Let me see. Like 50, now take 50, I guess 50. 50. Price you said limit order. I usually just set mine on the lower end. Real Flipper said it's at 22. So I guess if we're moving the safer side, like $1 around the range, I guess I'm put mine at 23 for now, and then see how Freedom 24 changes the price. See the original order messages. Wait, quantity buy limit. Actually, not let you. This order can I put is priced significantly above the last trade price. Oh, it's because mine's at zeroed? There's no way. Let me try another one. What price will actually let me set my limit at? 22? Oh, shit. It's priced at so far away from 18. Like $4 away from 18, that's a crazy amount of percent. I'm definitely saying that too high. Limit. Let me see, what's the closest this letting me get to this? 20. Okay. It let me this 20. It let me do 20.5. Let me do 20.5. 20.8. No, not 20.8. What about 20.7? It left you do 20.7, 20.79. Let's get in the nitty gritty. Probably like 5. 20.75 is the green spot. No, it's going to be 4 then. Okay, that's gonna be 3, 2, 1. No, it's literally just 20.7. Okay, 20.7 is the highest it's gonna let me put this limit at, which is right because the percent from 18 20.7 is gonna happen. So, all right. I set my limit order at 20.7 because that's the highest it would let me do because the IPO price is at 18. It's gonna fly. It's gonna fly. Like if this thing flies like that, if this thing opens at 22 actually and flies higher, I might as well short it going into the next day. I'm not really one to short, but what's the price at? Oh, last price I saw was 22. I got 10 shares. Hello, Panda. Panda was the first one who watched, liked, and commented on my new video. W Panda, bro. Appreciate the support. How many shares did you get, Panda, again? All right, you told me you requested like 600 something shares. I only got 10 out of 100 shares. What'd you get? Well, later on, when people actually get shares, they can write options on it, and you can write options against it. So not like right away. Not right away. Sort mine. If they let you do a 25 limit, like, and you're okay with not getting filled everything, then there's no reason not to, honestly. Yeah, it's gonna be a little too high, but my Charles Schwab is not even letting me do 20. It's letting me do 20.7 limit. But anyway, if this thing opens at 22, I will have no complaints, even if I don't get filled. But then, if it opens above your limit order price, you'd have to cancel. I'm gonna have a second screen. I don't think it's gonna open above it, but if it does, I'm gonna make a separate screen. So with my limit, with my but open trades, and so my order status is, so I can just cancel it if it opens above, which I don't think it will. So I have here, and then I have one open trade, my limit order, and I can just cancel it right away if I need to. Doing a market order is fine. No, you cannot do a market order when it opens. At least on mine, you pretty sure they won't let you do a market order even when it's open like right away. So the way you can buy it, if you're trying to do a market, like one also, Kaiser, if this thing like runs really fast, like the most movement will probably be like in the first less than a minute, like probably like 10 seconds. This thing will move crazy. It should. So if you even if you try to do a market order, you would miss out. My first IPO, I tried to do a market order because one, I didn't know what orders were, like very early, like circle. I knew what they were, but I didn't know the rules. So I tried to do market order and said, "Hey, can't do market order." So I was like scrambling around to figure out why it wasn't working or whatever. That's my platform. I'm just assuming it works for all the platforms. But yeah, if you don't want to get in before, like if you want to wait to see what it moves, you would just have to do a limit order and set it unreasonably high. And then when it opens up, you can just press buy and it'll automatically fill underneath as long as it's high enough. So what's your prediction? I'll be okay. It's at 22. I think it's gonna drop more. It really depends because the company's numbers are kind of like hidden in a weird way. It's not when people know actually like what's going on underneath the company. It's kind of like some weird accounting going on. But I think the hype of crypto IPOs usually prevails, and with the backing of Goldman Sachs and Jonah Invest absolutely glazing this, I think it should do like 15% the first day. I can't really predict this one well because it could be one of those that absolutely rips, or one of those is absolutely nothing. But the crypto market isn't doing too hot right now. Not last time I checked. isn't good, but it hasn't been doing good for the last couple weeks or months anyway. So I guess some people can justify saying that maybe you're buying it at a cheaper price because when the crypto rip, it's gonna go. But I don't plan to hold this thing any longer than 1 day anyway. Very small market cap, very risky, business model, very low margins on everything. Every transaction they make, very, very low margins. The current price, you have to use this app called like Freedom24. I don't have it working right now. What Real Flipper does for Flipper, if you want, I put the number in chat if you are still here. Why did Oscar send me a message? What did he do? No, Oscar. And then my other friend who has it doesn't have it right now, but last price we had was 22. My opinion, just have some window open of any app or website that you hold on, and just because the numbers will just change. Like it'll just, if it comes out, it'll just turn from 00 or 18 to like whatever the number is, 19, 22, 18. It'll just move instantly. So we have 27 people in here. Sorry I can't give you the updated price, but if you guys are listening, you want to do a latency check, like a delay check. If you want to do one, just put yes in the chat, and then we'll do one after, just to see what the delay is between me and you guys. It usually should be around like 2.5, 3 seconds. If not, we don't have to do one. I see enough people to do it, or at least like 1 or 2 people at least. If you do want to do a check, it's basically how the check would work. Would be that I would say a specific number, and you guys would type the number as fast as possible in the chat, and we could see how bad. And I can tell you when it comes on my screen what the delay is between. Because in the latency settings, I put the lowest delay possible. Like this is real time. Obviously, we need real time for this. But yes, get in here. Oof, I have $2,000 that again for that. So yeah, hopefully this thing doesn't wait till it comes out till like that. What am I gonna say? Making chicken and broccoli dinner. Okay. When does it go live? It should go live anywhere between like 9 to 10:30 Pacific time. There's not a specific time, but we can use the past IPOs to like try to predict where it's gonna open up. I'm gonna start early to answer questions, and also because sometimes they do open up really early, since the stock market opened up already. Yeah, this is like a smaller one though. 12. Oh, PST. That, what is that? Wait, 12 PST is only 9 a.m. A lot of them came out way later than 12 p.m. PST. Wait, no, that's Pacific time. I'm so stupid. Yeah. That's really close to stock market. But just heads up, guys. If this thing does go long, it's an open at 10:30. I do have class, so I have to leave at like 10:30. So if I have to leave at 10:30, obviously I'll be doing this on my own. But I'll just give you guys the groundwork, the foundation for what I'm basically going to be looking for and how to do it yourselves. Okay. Basically, how it's going to work is it's going to come out. I think if you're up enough, like it's at 22 right now, right? So if it stays at 22 and you're making above 10 to 20%, then you can probably just sell instantly and take your gains, because this thing's really, really volatile. Low liquidity. If it opens up around IPO price, that's fine. Just watch for big spikes down. Just try to have a cap on what you lose. But mostly what you really watch for is the price. I think it's what's going to happen. I think as soon as it opens up, it's going to open up at the current open price. It's going to be like, boom, 19. And then I think it's going to make a run up. Hopefully it makes a run up. And then when that run starts to slow down, it's going to start to flicker. The flicker, which is going to mean to be like 20, 19, 21, go around there, that range. Okay, that's kind of a lot of range, but like it's gonna stay consistent there. And Basically, if it starts dropping after you've made that run up, basically you just want to sell out. I'm just putting it as simple as possible. You don't really have to use volume or any technicals or charts or anything like that. The biggest run is going to be at the beginning because that's when most people like us are up, like to watch it. And this thing's very volatile. So when you wait longer, you're basically like longer you wait for these types of ones, you're longer you're risking like losing out, basically. Because IPOs, why it runs is because people can consistently buy. The companies aren't making any revenue or any reasonable gains in one day or 1 minute. That's not why it's moving. It's moving because people are buying. So when you make money out of selling it, other people lose money. That's basically how it works. What is the when does this go? I remember you saying I got 40 BitGo shares, $18 each. Originally requested 150. 40 is really good. 40 is really good. How much money is that? 40 times 18. I really hated that this thing opened up at the higher end of the range, but I don't think it's gonna matter. $720. That's a pretty penny right there. It's a pretty penny. We'll see how much you can make off of that. How much do you get? I got 10 of 100. I got 10 out of 100 shares. Pretty unlucky. I do have a small limit order. If you got filled 100 out of 100 or a good amount and you don't have that much, you don't really need to deal for limit order. This is going to be moving really fast, so I'd recommend try not to focus on too many at once. Like if you have like on your phone, on Robinhood, then on your computer, you're using limit order. I would just not recommend. I can't say that, right? I'm just saying it's better with these low liquidity crypto ones that going to be moving fast, and I wouldn't want to try to anybody sell too late. And since there's low liquidity, I would also definitely say there might be halts up or down. Do you guys, any of you guys not know what a halt is? 101. Let's go, Panda. 100 shares. That's free. It's 2,000. It's 2,000. See, Panda, if you have that much, I wouldn't really deal with limit order. Oh my gosh, live price. No. All right. One person, I know what's his name has it in the chat. I need to download this app. Real Flipper has it, and my buddy Jay has it. Yet to get a response. Last time he told me it was $22. It's definitely changed by now. I can try my best to log in. I don't know if I'll get it in time. It's honestly a long time, so I might as well try. But yeah, my limit order is set at the highest available price because my broker limits me on the price I can set, like a certain percentage above the whatever the IPO price is. So it's at 18, and the highest limit me set my limit order is 20.7. So if it opens above that, so the thing is, limit order, if it opens above that, which honestly I don't think it will, I have another tab open with my pending order, so I can just cancel it. Because it fills it anything under, right? So if it opens at 22 and jumps under my limit order, it'll fill me. $22 so far. If anybody has 324, feel free to put your current price in the chat. It says verify your age to continue. Yeah. I have to verify. Let's go, Black Sheep. 40 shares. Everybody's getting shares. For limit orders, like for prime limit order, you'd want to get like barely any shares. Like Figma, basically. Because that shows a lot of really high demand. People getting these many shares is a lot more than usual. Wow, that's a pretty penny right there. That is the third highest request I've seen so far. Highest request I've seen is 14,000 shares. But yes, that's a good amount of chunk of change. Like if you have that amount of much money in there, everybody allocated a bunch. This is gonna be more. It's gonna move pretty fast. I wouldn't touch a limit order if you have that much in already, because then you're just trying to play yourself. Dude, take a selfie to estimate your age. Great. Verify. I love verifying my age. Take off glasses. Ensure good lighting. Sure. Allow while visiting the site. Sure. Center my face. Okay. Am I of age? Google AI, Gemini. Am I of age? Okay, I verified. Uh-huh. Oh, let's go. Panda. Wait, Panda, do you have Freedom 24? And also, that's a crazy price. That's a crazy price. That's a crazy price. That's a crazy price. Imagine it stays there. It only dropped like a couple cents. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's at 22 and the open price was 18. Is that gonna be free eats? You know what, Crazy Furry? If you have extra money in there, you don't need to drop it. You can just add more, a couple, like 2 more limits, and it'll be the same thing. So if you have extra money in there, just add 2 more limits, like 42, and it'll be the same because it'll fill you in for the same. If you want to lower it, you can. Market order, Black Sheep. I don't know what you. My broker doesn't let me do market orders. It only like even when it's open, like right away, it only lets you do limit orders. So if you want to get in like right away, if you do a limit order, it will fill whenever it opens right away. That's the best option. Or if you want to wait and see somehow, if you, for some reason, if you want to wait and see, you can have a limit order, like press buy and then like review and be ready to place the order and have a limit order open about like something high, and then I'll fill anything under whenever you press it. That's the best option. Just put it honestly, just put it higher. They're 23. It's not going above that. It's not going above 23. Could set a limit order on shares they gave me. Oh no. We wouldn't want that option because you know how people would do that? Like if people had to work or something, which people do, or like I work later, but if they had like something to do, they would all limit sell. And then that would tank it very beginning. And that would be bad for all IPOs. No problem, Black Sheep. If you get any questions, please let me know. How many shares do you have, Shady? Out of how many? And how much available cash do you have that you're willing to put it on? And just let me know. Those are just questions like you need to answer to like decide if you want a limit order or not. Oh, yeah, you're the one with 420 shares. 20. How much is that? If you're doing it on the same exact platform, I wouldn't deal with that. That's just going to be a hassle. There's plenty of other IPOs coming out. Like there's 3 more. So you don't really need to take that extra risk. Yeah, that's 7,000. You'll make a pretty penny off that. How price? 21 point. Yeah. I know people with like $1 million requests. 2. I'm kind of a small YouTuber, but there's still I know people with crazy amount of money that they like my input. But it's rare. It's rare. Yeah. A lot of them, they have like huge ass regular portfolios and they do this on the side. Oh, most shares I've seen. It was a $400,000 on Figma. So I forgot what it opened at, but everybody got 1 share. But the way it was allocated, he got like all of them. So on Figma, whatever the open price was, he had $400,000 worth of it. It's like $1 million request. Dude, 1,000 out of 10,000? That's free money for him. That's free money. Well, as long as it opens up. Honestly, like, that's a good amount of requests. I got the same exact allocation as him. I got 10 out of 1,000. 10 out of 100, sorry. I just don't have that much cash available right now. Don't worry, and if this IPO does well, that will set the stage for the one tomorrow coming in on the other one as well. Because market conditions aren't even optimal right now. The crypto market's kind of flaky, and it's down today a little bit. 2%, 1% is really nothing for that. BT. Going back to my roots. Honestly, I've taken a pretty big gamble on Ethereum, and not that specifically that, but Bitmine. I've been burned pretty badly. So I'm honestly just holding more Bitmine than anything else, and bought dip a little bit. But I'm just chilling out on there. If you were interested in Ethereum, just buy pure Ethereum or buy Bitmine right now, and just hold that. Crypto will make come back eventually, but if you already have it, there's really no point in selling. I think in the future it's going to come back pretty nicely, but right now, there's nothing we can really do about it. Unfortunate. I've made so many better plays, but that's really my worst one so far. And not too mad with it right now because I really just hold long term, so I don't need the money right now. So hopefully, I think it's gonna bounce back eventually. That's what I think, Dominic. Maybe it's just cope though. Yeah, that's a key lesson for you guys. Diversify your portfolio. I can't believe I would have made so much more. Where to buy BitGo? Low key, kind of late then. But you haven't set. Assuming you haven't set a request, you didn't do a pre-IPO request then. If you didn't, do you have like any form of like stock market broker? Like, do you have like a stock app or website you use then? If you do, well, let me know if we have one in the first place. But crazy for MVP. Staking, wonderful. Exactly, a long-term hold. It's a long-term hold. Haven't bought or sold any in a minute. Well, I bought a little bit, honestly, but I haven't sold any in a minute. In a while. Then I need that reply if I need to help you out, bro. But yeah, any broker you have, it's called any investment app website that you're already in. You can say I can help you set up a little order, but I need some information on your end, pal. Like which one do you use, or how much money are you trying to set up here? Small, big amount? Have you done it before? Oh, what can I see the live price? IPOs, it's not a stock yet because it's not on the stock market. There's this app people use to like predict the price based on liquidity and volume. So it's called Freedom 24 if you're gonna get it later. But if you're trying to sign up now, it's already basically too late. It's gonna come out soon, hopefully. But that's Freedom 24 is the app for IPOs to see before market open in the dark pools. So, but if you're trying to buy it, just go on your investment thing and just start a ticker BTGO, and you can set like a limit and you can set a limit order, but you won't be able to see the price. No, honestly, like quickly, yes, but I really want to see how this thing wants to move once it opens because I think this thing can make a nice quick move up. If you're really worried like that much, you can sell like I'll probably sell like half right away instantly. But usually if it's doing this well it should make a nice move up open for a little bit because it's giving way overvaluation already at 22. So, but honestly, if you don't want to deal with any at mumbo jumbo and you're okay with what you made, just take your gains and get out. But it's not that I'm greedy. It's just that I can make more money comfortably, and I would try to just watch it a little bit at least. 21.9. Panda, do you have the updated one? Or what's it name? Panda or Real Flip Drip? If you get someone that has Freedom in here. I'm locked out. I need to age verify. It literally said I'm under 18, which is just wrong. How is this guy not up yet? What is it? What time is it in New York? It's like 11:43 in New York, dude. Like grown man sleeping in like that late. Yeah. We know. Well, like there's apps we can. There's like prediction apps. The last one we got was 21.9. Kind of interested to see what we're going to get next year. Kind of interested. And if you guys haven't yet, for the IPO coming out tomorrow and the one coming out on the 29th, Ethos, or you just want a BitGo breakdown again, my YouTube video is out for that. So go ahead and check that out if you want. It's really short. It's like around 10, 15 minutes. I broke down pretty quickly because I was in a rush. That's why I had it late. But I like those two. The numbers are way better than this one. This is just pure hype play, a pure hype and speculation play. Other two are actually much safer in my opinion. But this one's proving out if this thing opens above 21, it's just gonna be free for anybody requested pre-IPO. So, and look, I was making my thumbnail and I searched up equipment share, and there was some guy that made a video called the NVIDIA of equipment rentals. So I'm gonna watch that video literally right. If I have time today. If I have time, I'll watch that video. Like saying it's the NVIDIA of equipment rentals is actually insane. So of course I have to watch that video. If you don't have it already, make sure you have somewhere up. Make sure you have somewhere with like on your screen on your phone with the price, not the price, the like ticker opened up with where you have your shares so you can get ready to sell whenever it seems appropriate. There is a 2.5 second delay on my stream. So whenever I say I'm probably gonna be selling, then that's me 2.5 seconds later. Just so you know. Also, if for those that are new, very important, if you're new, their low liquidity IPOs have halts, or just high liquidity ones that have a lot of demand have halts. So if the price on your screen stops, that's normal. That means there's too many buy or sell orders for the brokers to process, so they stop it and process all the orders. It could take up as little as 30 seconds to 30 minutes, usually on the lower end, like a couple minutes. So that's completely normal. And if it's on a halt up, like this thing is racing up and all of a sudden stops, that's pretty good sign that you should probably get out soon or like try to sell it. Sometimes that halt doesn't let you sell. So if it stops moving, just try to sell right after it stops. But if it's already moving fast down and it freezes, you're kind of fried. I've never been in the IPO where it's halted down because after a halt, it makes a big. What time is it coming on, bro? Sorry, I just joined your estimate. I think earliest estimate I said was 9, latest 10:30. This is specific time, but I have school at like 10:30, so really hopes it gets out before that. Really hopes because I'm not missing my online class. It's a 6-week winter course, so it's celebrated. I can't miss it. Oh, do you think I will do better than Medline first day? Hello, mother. About okay. Medline, what did Medline do first day? Like 24%? I think it'll do around the same thing, honestly. Right now, pre-market price is above that. It's like 21.9. So what is that percent right now? 18 to percent increase. So I mean, if it stays at this dark market price, that's like a 22% increase. So I think it'll be around the same Medline, honestly. UK, I'm in the US of A, the California. Any auction price? I don't know, man. My limit order is set at 20.7 because my brokerage won't let me do anything higher than that, unfortunately. So I don't know. Let me try again. Limit. Let me do 21 now. So I'm fried. If this thing starts moving above 21 heavily, like just stagnates, I might cancel my limit. But if for any of you guys that can put a limit over my 20.7, then you guys are fine. No, it won't be another bullish or circle. Those like 100%. No, it won't be. I think it's gonna shoot up right away and cap somewhere around 30%. Once it starts capping, it's gonna sell out. I'm gonna sell out instantly. No. No. Probably more like a Gemini. Gemini went on 50% and then absolutely got cooked. But some of the numbers are misleading on its on its S1 filing. So it's good for us because those people are gonna have more confidence than they should have in this. So, but this is strictly a day play. If you hold this longer than a day, you're just shooting yourself in the foot. My personal opinion. Probably longer than like 10 minutes, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Stuff like this, you got to really get in and out quickly. I'm like, okay, it's on. But yeah, all of you guys are now familiar with halts, I'm pretty sure. Yo. If anybody in the chat is Freedom24, please feel free to drop it in the chat. Our last update was like 30 minutes ago. Probably 20 minutes ago. That was like 20 minutes ago. Bro, he's not mobbed. S&P is up 6.7% today. 0.67. Nice. What am I doing again? Bitcoin Pride. I mean, Bitcoin's making a recovery today, which doesn't really matter too much, but it's nice to see that it's going up since this is literally they hold they hold $88 billion in crypto assets on their platform. Yeah, so like 2%, of the market cap is equal to all the crypto they hold. So their market cap's like 1.8. Well, it's at 2 now, so I can't say that. But they hold $88 billion of crypto on the platform, which is nice. All right, nice. Thank you for the announcement, guys. The current price is 21.2. It's slowly trickling down, like I've been saying. This always happens. But it's still up a nice amount. What is that like? 18%, 17%, 16%, something like 17%. Really nice. Indicate open like Foodie. You're wondering like how do I know when it's gonna open? Basically just take the size of it plus the demand plus backing and the averages from the last IPOs just to create a range. 9 o'clock to 9 to 10:30 Pacific is my estimation. It should. Hopefully, that's my prediction is. Shady, is this your first IPO? Or like in recent times? Or like have you done other ones before? Just wondering. I think it should pump. Because this type of IPO, so basically what's gonna happen, sorry, let me elaborate on my strategy. So if it opens up and it's been a few seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and if it stagnates, that's not good. That's not good. It should be pumping. So if it stagnates like that, then you should all let us know, I'm gonna be selling out. Oh. Because you do not want, this is not one to move slowly. So if it's moving slowly, that means it's trying to push up and push down at the same time. Like boom, 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 boom. And there's enough buying pressure from limits and just in general in the beginning, because there's a lot of hype, then it should be more like boop. And eventually when the buyers run out and people start selling because the price is too up, then it'll start flattening out again. And when it's flattening out, it could either make a breakup, which it probably won't, because why would it make a breakup twice? Or it should just start trickling down and you sell out. Or it makes a level goes up and then halts because there's so much buying pressure that it stopped moving. And then the stock price stays still, but on the buys are in processed. And then once the halt's over, it just shoots up like straight line. Candle wick up. Current indicated price is Freedom 24. It's a specific app that has a prediction based on volume and liquidity. Because right now, big institutions, Goldman, Galaxy, institutions are buying and trading this thing live right now. Why are they doing it and we can't? Because they're big ballers and they have lots of money and we don't. No problem. But we have a couple people in here with the live prices. Couple people here with live prices. This is very, very nice. If you guys are interested in the equipment share or Ethos IPO, let me know with that. I'll explain that as well. I love those companies as well. My full YouTube video breaks down all three of them. And in the future, we will be getting more IPOs. I literally just got a list of the IPOs and when they're predicted to come out for 2026, which is really nice. I should be posting on my TikTok probably later. I'm going to get more on posting. All right, 5 minutes until the earliest time it should be coming out. So if you don't have it up, have the ticker up on your investment app website and just have it up so you can see it. Put this in the background. It's literally just my face. It's not like I'm doing it. Not yet, because my laptop sucks. So once I get, maybe I can like get a webcam from this old ass computer so I can like actually share my screen. That would be crazy. That would be a massive upgrade. But right now, you can just put me in the background if you're not worried about looking at chats or anything. Just focus on your own right now. Surprise in the turnout. 34 people right now. Been consistent, 13 to 40 to 15 people. Even though I posted this really, really late, that was live today. So appreciate you guys for heading in here. But I kind of want to get back to the article. New analyst literally just today. Price range $26 for at the end of the year, which is 65% off IPO. Mainly because it's a pure play. Like I said, they hold a lot of crypto assets versus their actual price because what they do, they don't really sell on like an open store market. They protect and secure it and validate transactions, kind of like DeFi. They said good operating momentum despite weak crypto markets, which is true. There is a weak crypto market, which technically they can say it's technically buying a dip, I guess, whatever. That's kind of not true. Assets rose 96%, so 100% double their assets from 44 million to 88 billion, which is kind of true and not true because it's flowing. Assets are flowing in and out of their company all the time. While trailing 9-month revenue reached 140 million, up 65%. They can skew their revenue because when they do transactions, they can write on the transaction total instead of the fee earned. So again, skewed, which is why I'm gonna have to sell out immediately. Well, not immediately, like right soon. Expected annual growth 26% to 2028. Projected growth looks nice, apparently. 4 million revenue and over 120 in EBITDA. They're estimating currently a $21 per share fair value, 2.4 billion, which represents a 30% upside from IPO midpoint. That's less now. That's less because it on the higher range. It did 18, which sucks. So that's more like what 15% upside, which is still amazing. 80% of the revenue comes from staking. Okay, their $26 target assumes Bitcoin trades at above over 120 in 12 months, which is really reasonable, personally. Target price isn't reasonable, but Bitcoin above 120, that's what we're talking about. 33 of their balance sheets Bitcoin. Wonderful. Let me go back to chats. Jake, I don't show the chart usually. Well, you guys can have it up on your own. It's one, there's a 2.5 second delay, and two, my Chromebook can't handle live streaming on like with YouTube. It can't handle screen share like this. I need to upgrade this real quick. When is it scheduled to open? Earliest 9 o'clock, which is literally now, all the way to 10:30. It should be the range. Range. I'm giving a range because it's random, but using past IPOs and if you take into liquidity and backing, I think that's my estimate. Crypto is down. It's been down for the last few months. Okay, here is the thing. Crypto is down today, but 1% move isn't really a huge jump. Isn't really a huge thing. Since it's been down, that means the company is just worth less, essentially. But what that means is hype is less for the crypto market right now. Yeah, 1 p.m. That's Eastern time. So what is that for me? 12. That's like 10. I would say it's an accurate estimate. Change the limit order to the 22 at 45 shares. I'm not trying leaving money on the table, bro. Yeah, you're one of those guys that likes to absolutely cut it close with those limits. It's not. That's a good limit. I don't think it's gonna get back to 22. 40. I mean, sorry, 84 to 700. That's in the lower end of fills, but I mean, you still have 84. That's really nice. Big shade. You said BitGo is at 23.6. Is this on life? Is this on Freedom 24? Like, are you being like for real, Shade? Bro City thinks. Bro, are you getting this information from Jonah's Discord server, Shade? No, Shade's not lying. He doesn't have the. I thought he had the app. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Panda, are you also getting your information from RoboTrade? Mugen, it won't open at 18. That's the IPO price it's set. It might open somewhere around 21. It's going live anywhere from right now all the way to 10:30 Pacific time. Yeah, no, yeah. I was assuming once he said that number, I'm pretty sure I just knew he's from Discord. He's getting it from the server. Wait, but Panda, do you have Freedom 24? Sorry, Mugen. Did you have requests? Did you request any? Did you get filled on anything? Are you doing limit order? Let me know. You seem kind of new to this. 45 people in here. Welcome in. I have a YouTube video on BitGo, Ethos IPO, Equipment Share IPO coming out the next day and on the 29th. Dang it. Yeah, thank you, Panda. My friend is sleeping in. It's literally 12 o'clock in New York, and he's a grown-ass man. Oh, perfect. 50 shares? So make sure you watch your screen or chart with BTG, the ticker, BTGO, and when it opens up, it's gonna instantly change to something higher. And then I'll let you know, guys, when I'm gonna be selling out. 2.5 second delay on the stream. If you want to know my strategy, just let me know. I can break it down again. I've done it twice this stream, but there's always new people coming in and out, so I always enjoy breaking it down again. Soft live check. Wait, is that thank you, or is that like explain it again, or just a thumbs up? Like I'm all good to go. Let's do this. Check mark. Oh, limit order. My brokerage is being weird. It will only let me do it a certain percent above IPO price. So it's at 20.7. If I had to pick one, I'd do it at least 22. Let's do this check mark. Okay, let's go soft live investor. Don't worry, guys. Panda is being a big W right now, and he's asking his friend for the Freedom 24 price at this very moment. You should be getting the updated price in the next 5 minutes. Maybe. Really interested to see what it's at right now. I'm really, really interested. If you didn't know, if it opens above IPO price, that's just good. Like, even if it's at 19, that's good. No, Shay, I don't have it. I have like 3 friends who have it who've been just feeding me information. Let's go. That's what we want to see right there. See, wait, did it go back up? Wait, did it go back up, Panda? Was it because it was like 21.2 earlier, right? No. My Face ID just got absolutely cooked right now, and it said I'm under 18, so I can't get in at all. Because it made me verify my Google Gmail account. Like, does his face look like he's 17 years old? Like, sound realistic. I'm 19. 21.9. That's what we're talking about. That also means I might have to cancel my limit order because Charles Schwab is being weird. I've never had this problem before. Never. Fake the Face ID. Bro, I'm talking about on my Gmail account. No. On Roblox, it said I was 20. No, but on my Gmail account, it said I'm 17. Oh, realistic Roblox avatar. Yeah. I'll just print out a face of Donald Trump and just put it in the camera. Do you think Gemini would fall for that? Would Gemini give me the nuclear missiles launch codes if I just verify as Donald Trump? Yeah, it'll work. All right, I'm really loving this pre-IPO price right now, except for me because I don't have limit order now. That's perfect. Usually it drops a lot more than that. I'll expect 21 or like 20 point something at open. That's what I thought it would be. So excited for open, bro. I can't believe we're hitting, bro. We have had so many flops because either it did really well, like Medline, and I literally last Medline, I sold a little bit too early. And sometimes we don't get allocated on pre-IPO. Well, sometimes we don't get any shares pre-IPO, and the limit order stinks, even though it did well. But you guys got shares, so I'm happy for you guys. And my 10 shares. Happy for my 10 shares. Happy for your 429 shares. We'll see. BTGO. Yup. Ba. All right. Please come out soon, please. Speed, I need this, bro. I need to go to class at 10:30. Please. All right, that's enough begging. Bro, my schedule's packed today. It's okay. You'll be okay. Appreciate you, Panda, for the prices, though. No way. Did he respond? Bro, I'm in school. It's at 20.70 right now. Oh, that's weird. It says 20.7, but on the side it says 20.9. You can't see it. It says 20.9 on the side, but it's hovering. No. Oh, bro, that's cool. Big rip, bro. Big rip. I'm pressing this guy again. 23. That's a good one. It's an app called Freedom 24. That's what the app's called. No, I think it's the opposite of a good long-term hold, YT Ming. I don't think it's really long-term at all. Well, it's kind of tricky. Half the numbers look good, half the numbers look bad, but just with these, if I'm making 20% the first day, I'm selling out. I'm selling out. Other companies I might try to hold, potentially, rarely, but this one, crypto companies, no, usually no. Well, that's because pretty much some of them. That's probably because some of them open up on the Nasdaq, like on the actual Nasdaq stock exchange, and then some of them open up on the New York Stock Exchange. That's probably why. So if it's a Nasdaq, if it actually opens up on the Nasdaq, then yeah, I might do that. But I'm not really too concerned at where it's open because like there's multiple stock exchanges, so we will see. Yeah, that's the reason. But yeah, apparently Nasdaq has some sort of like prediction thing as well, and also something on Webull. Well, I haven't been able to find the Webull thing, but some people said it had it. Maybe it's for premium. I don't know. And some people said Nasdaq has it. Some people also said like NBC or something. Some CNBC has a prediction as well, but I haven't really looked too deeply into that, or been able to find it easily enough. Is it up right now, Jeff? Is it like is this one on the Nasdaq? I'm not sure. Super accurate. Dang. I mean, so like where do I go for that? Just like Nasdaq.com and then just go to the ticker? Put us on some ball, Jeff. Yeah, there's also one for New York Stock Exchange, but that one's like a little different. Yeah, but I mean, like if it's like a Nasdaq IPO, then like where would I go for that? I would just go like to the Nasdaq website. IPO website. That makes perfect sense. Thank you. I totally forgot about that. Also, CNBC, Discord. If you're really feeding for it and you like, I literally don't have anything or I'm not streaming. People in Discord will just say live prices, even though half of them are just straight up lying to you and trolling. Like they'll literally just straight up lie to you about the price. When you click on the ticker, the day it releases, it has a chart that will have the price right before it comes out and update live. Oh, perfect, Jeff. Perfection. Stop limit. Like on a buy order, mine doesn't let me do stop limits. It only lets you limit orders. So I don't have a stop. No stop. All by hand right here. I've never actually tried to do a stop limit order. Doesn't let me do one. Yep, it stop orders are not accepted. At least at mine. Pretty sure that's the same for everything. It's only limit orders are accepted. Unless somehow your platform's allowing stop limits, which is just free. I used to use that when IPOs like Gemini would come out and get a feel for demand. The last couple minutes. That's wonderful, Jeff. That's where it's at. Sell today, definitely. Definitely sell today. Definitely sell today. What are those ones? This one's way too risky. You're basically holding like a worse version of crypto if you hold this long term. Just look at like Gemini or like Bullish or any of those companies. Look how those turned out. Down 50%, down 75%. I got 10 shares. Are you talking about a limit order? Just no. I think that's like perfect. 23 is probably where I put mine. But who am I to talk? My platform only lets me put at 20.7. It's literally gonna be like right on the tip. Like literally on the tip of my limit order. But it's gonna open at 20.7. I just know. Let's go. 14 shares are good. That is good about 50 people in here, guys. If you're interested on the equipment share IPO and the Ethos IPO, I actually like those ones a tiny better than this one today. I explain why in my full breakdown YouTube video. Go ahead and check that one out after this. Gotta get that self-promotion in. BitGo. If you have any questions about the other IPOs or BitGo, anything about BitGo, how to set limit orders, when should I sell, something like that, how my strategy works. If you don't know what the word halt means, put that in chat. I will answer it. Very important stuff. Yeah, I think in the first like 10 seconds. That's what I think. If you don't have a ton of shares, you can try limit order. If you have like a ton, if you have like 100 out of 100, you don't need to deal with limit order. How many shares do you get? How many shares do you get? I can't pronounce that name. 0. Well, then if you have extra money and you want to request, you might as well set limit order. I'll help you out here. You're not going to set one beforehand. You don't have to wait for open. I mean, it depends if you mean like, sorry. I kind of misread that. It kind of sounds like you're waiting. Okay, you're going to set one. Okay. I thought you're going to wait till open to like press the review button, but you reset it. What's your limit at? Yeah, for sure. Unless it keeps going up, of course. Don't worry, I'll be here to help you guys out. Anywhere for the next hour and a half, I'm pretty sure. It should open real soon. Yes, you'll definitely get filled. You'll definitely get filled 26. No question. I'd put my life on the line. I mean, not that close, but basically impossible not to get filled. Yeah, you're correct. He's just saying that he uses the NASDAQ for like other IPOs that have been on there. Yeah, NASDAQ. Apparently CNBC has like a live thing as well. Discord's really good for it. If you can find a good channel that's not trolling. Bro, Discord is the funniest, bro. I remember when I was in Figma, I wasn't streaming. So I was in the Discord and it was just random people spamming pump, dump, or sell, buy, like literally hundreds of thousands of messages at once. It was so funny. The main thing you want to know is you don't want to like FOMO in later. Like once you're out, you're out. You don't want to wait too long either. Unless it's the right one. There are certain IPOs which I will wait to open to buy, or I'll just hold for like the day, or just watch it if it depends on the valuation or the pricing. Like I did that with Figure. I did that with Figure. I did that with Legions. If you guys remember those. How is Legions doing? I swear it has to be doing good now. It was an amazing company. Probably got hit when the data centers got hit as well. No, Legions is doing perfectly good. Dang! 60% in the last month, 6 months. Come back. Okay. $20.7. That was like 10 minutes ago though. The whole stock market's up today. The whole crypto market's down today. Pick a side. Bitcoin bouncing back up today. That's all I can see. That's all I have to see. And my boys at school. Bro, this guy is not real. He sent the most outrageous messages. Yeah, that was exactly 10 minutes ago, 20.7. It should be hovering around 20 to 21 the rest of the time. So that's what I would just say it would be at. So expect to open this thing at like 20 on the dot. Shoot, Black Sheep. Really quick, Black Sheep. How many shares do you have? If you have to drive to work, do not set a limit order. If you have already shares, just kind of like half watch it and then just you have 40 shares? You're all good, bro. Just head to work and whenever you see it, whenever you somehow sees it opens, just sell out. Don't need to worry about too much. Have a good day at work, Black Sheep. Black Sheep. I doubt it. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think that's basically impossible. That was because it wasn't just your average crypto company. It was a stablecoin company. That was crazy. It's unstable. That's when Ethereum was at the peak as well. Things should open the next hour, somewhere between now and then. Hopefully, I literally have class online because winter class in at 10:30 Pacific, which is like an hour and 10 minutes away. So please, 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 please open up for that. Please. Please. I should be more closely watching this price. Watching. Seems like almost everyone requested below 40 got 0 shares. Yeah, I'd say for like half of them. This is unusually high allocation. This is weird because unusually high allocations and unusually high pre-market price. Usually it's like opposite correlation, you know? If you get barely any, if everybody gets like barely any shares, it usually does better. It shows demand. Yeah, I don't know, that's unlucky. Yeah, but you bought all the other ones. Robinhood just decided it's not your time to get shares today. That's what it decided. How many shares did you request, Werg? Weird. How could I say that? I only got 10 shares, but I'm not too bad on that. I was like 200 bucks. Bro, there's so many people chilling at the work site. How many Star Card House? How many shares do you have? Bro, Star. Do you have like notifications on? Just whenever you get buzzed, just sell right away, bro. That's like the best advice I could give to you right now. Bro, there's people in the live that are literally headed to work or at work currently. Insane. I might be one of those people in the next if it doesn't open up soon. Let's go. That's a pretty good allocation for a low request. There, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yes, sir. I have a really bad streak of not getting filled. A lot of you, but if you've been here a long time, you know I don't get filled like that. Yes, sir. Yeah. My biggest hit was supposed to be bullish, but I sold so badly. What happened was that Figma, we only got one. So I thought, bullish has crazy demand because it was literally right after Figma. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do a huge pre-order request because we're only get one, right? So I'm gonna move all of my money to my Raw so I can set a huge ass limit order. So what happened was there was really high demand, but what Bullish did was they literally set aside a huge chunk of money for retail investors, specifically Robinhood investors. So literally, if you requested 1,000 shares, you might have gotten 500 or 1,000. That's how crazy the allocation was, and I missed out. You know when it feels because I'm not watching the price, just watching you. Well, I know. I'll know because I have the chart here. If you're not watching the chart lower September, just put me in the background and open up your chart on your phone or computer. Like that's the best way to know. I'll tell you guys, but I have a 2.5 second delay. So it'll be 2.5 seconds later. Not the biggest deal, but that will be how it is. I'll head to the Apple store to pick up a new iPad pen and keyboard, bro. Are all of you guys just driving right now? Hopefully I'll open up soon before. Oh, you're not leaving. I know as well, I regret that heavily. That's fine. Yeah. Make sure you're always watching the chart. Nothing really going on my screen unless you enjoy looking at comments, which I'll read them out loud and answer them. So, yeah. I remember when I was doing IPOs before I streamed, I would just literally like watch One Piece on my left side, and on the right side, I would have the open price. I'll have the price. So whenever I just saw it open, I would just like stop watching it and just like lock in. Bro, what time's your class, Panda? Like how long? My class is in almost an hour. Like this thing's actually selling. Yo, stock market needs to be open on Saturdays and Sundays. We're donkeyless. Where are you dorming at, bro? Where are you at, Panda? Wait, yes, never mind. You don't have to answer that. I don't know if you're comfortable with that. 1:30, so I'm assuming you're in Eastern time. Or maybe you're freaking whatever's in the middle. I don't know. That's a good fill, honestly, bro. That's 2 out of 5. That's pretty good. How often do they crash? It depends on what IPO it is. Like this one's a prime ready to crash just like that. But it's gonna go up first, so that's why I'm gonna sell out decently quickly. But yeah, these type of IPOs they usually go up real quick and crash just as fast. But normal IPOs don't do that. It's just these ones. Bro, you just went to Taco Bell. What crazy furry MVP? Let us know what'd you get from Taco Bell. I'm kind of hungry. I am hungry. If this thing doesn't come out soon, I'll have to skip breakfast to go to class. Taco Bell. That sounds good right now. What's up? Oh, what's up? You just get in here? Bro is just joining us. If you're just joining us, let us know how many shares you got, how much you requested. Or if you're setting limit order. Is there an Eastern of what time? Yeah, Eastern time. Well, I mean, I can just do a math. What is it? That's 12. How's that? Wait, that's now. 1:30 latest. Hopefully. Let's go, White Z-Man, bro. Yeah, I saw I'm at like it's too early. I'm at like 10. No, that's because my stupid okay, my P ratio was kind of off. I don't know how it's even possible. I literally double or triple checked it. It was like so annoying. I thought it was overvalued when it was literally undervalued. 2.5 seconds. Wait, do you guys want to test delay? Put yes in the chat if you want to test delay. Let me know. We can test it. If not, it's all cool because it's 2.5 seconds. All right, is it just him or anyone else? Okay, nice shade. That's looking prime. Flip. I'm doing flip. Okay, anybody besides intern, are you gonna join in on the delay check? Is anybody else gonna join in? I need some answers. A nice allocation. Okay, I guess it's just you, intern. Intern, you can hear me, right? Just let me know, and then we'll start the check. Okay. So I'm gonna say the number 1, and as soon as I say it in chat, intern and whoever wants to join in, you guys type 1 in chat. So just have it in chat and be ready. Okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. That's like 3 seconds. That's a little longer than I thought it would. That's 3 seconds. Not 2.5. All right. Got some fast responses from Crazy Furry. Yeah, low-key, that's on the higher end of 3. That's kind of long. No problem. Oh, let's say like 3.3. That's cut. Whatever. Out of 3 IPOs, which you like the most? I like equipment share and ethos, kind of like right next to each other. This one's a close. This one's proving it's doing well. But I like ethos and equipment share a lot. Make sure to watch my long form YouTube video on all 3 of them. That's a pretty good allocation. That's a pretty good allocation. I got 10 out of 100. Looking at this hot air balloon, where are you? What is your job site, Card House? Dude, my limit order, my Charles Schwab is selling me. It will literally not let me put a limit order for anything over 20.7. Like, I've literally never had this problem before. I might have to move to Robinhood for my limit orders next time. Yeah, just do that for me. I think it might touch 20.7. It should touch it when it opens, so I think I should be okay. But still, I'm literally like on the tip. It's on the Robinhood. Yeah, I know, but I don't have any. I don't have any cash. I don't have any cash. Well, I do have cash in there, but I have more cash on I always use limits on my Charles Schwab because also I'm not trying to pay taxes on my limit orders, so I don't pay taxes on that. Dude, Robinhood Gold, especially with that Roth IRA, I'm thinking of transferring. I might just transfer. I'm just too used to Charles Schwab. The allocation, the price is higher for equipment share. What is that right now? I just got my money back, so I might submit my request. I already have them, but I kind of spread it out. So we have equipment share. I'll probably do like 70 shares after the stream. I already have like 50 in. I'll just up it. When is it starting? The IPO? Hopefully in the next hour. Very late is 10:30. Why 10:30? Because I have class 10:30. So are you on stream? Yeah, I'm on stream. So I got 50 viewers, bro. Huh? Bro, so I'm surprised I'm awake. 5? It's alright. Some dude only has 0 shares. Some dude has 0 shares. Like, I literally generally see nobody have 0 shares in this IPO besides him. I just bought some Trump, like as in Trump coin. Or 1. That's more than 0. That's like a bajillion times more than 0, bro. Foodie travels. I think I recognize you. Are you in TikTok, Foodie Traveler? Or is I just loop tripping? Bro. I don't know, man. I don't know anything about Trump coin. Honestly, I think they're all eventually going to make a move. I like Ethereum and Bitcoin way better, but they're all connected. So if Ethereum, if Bitcoin and Ethereum do good, XRP is still not going to do good. So that's what I think. BT is tanking, bro. Don't worry, my Bitmine tanked. So I'm just holding on and not looking at my Robinhood. Not looking at that right now. Oh. Price? Oh, 20. 20. It's at 20. So looking at that, it should be in the high 19s, unfortunately.
What's up, stream buddies?
I made 1K off of Trump already. Let's go. We're talking about. Is it live? It's not live yet, no. Unless my thing is not updated. It's not live. I'm just looking at the Freedom 24. I get sended. Look, it's literally at 20. So I am going to get filled at 20.7. Yikes, that's not a good chart. Silver bull run. Nah, I've only held some gold in the past. I never touched silver. But honestly, low-key, I don't know much about silver. That's why I haven't touched it. But Crazy Furry might be onto something. What broker do you use? What broker do you use? What broker do you use? And where are you located? Where do you live? What time zone is that? Bro, what is everybody just talking about Litecoin, bro? Trading 212 UK makes sense. Yeah, never trust that. No, that was not. I could have told you that was a wrong estimate. Nice. Southern California and UK. Awesome. Oh, Carolina. People from all over the country and the world. Wonderful. I'm from California, so I'm kind of really far from all of you guys. Oh, it's out. It's out. It's out. It's out. It's out. Okay, 21. All right, I'll just. Is that halted down? No, just chilling. If you have a big. What did it open at? Oh, I can't believe I missed it. Okay, it's moving up. What did I get filled at? Okay, it's pumping, it's pumping, it's pumping, it's pumping. All right. Oh, it's stabilizing. Huh, I don't have it. 22, 20.5, who live? I'll start getting ready to sell out soon. All right, looking nice. 0.2. All right, it's just stabilizing, bro. All right, I'm gonna get out like 22 something. I'm not risking anything besides that. It's just gonna even out the rest of the day. Okay. Hopefully, you guys are kind of out now. But yeah, it looks like I'm surprised it open. Did I miss open? I think I might have, but yeah, all right, hopefully you guys are kind of outish now. I have no once that thing started moving sideways, there's no way. But who knows how this thing's moving really, really fast. Really, really fast. All right. Is anybody still I wonder is anybody still in? I can get updated. Nice. I saw at 22.3. Let's go. Y'all made nice money. See, $18 allocation was so free. All right. Now this thing is just moving sideways. Let's go, guys. $22.3. Bro. Yeah, bro. The limit orders were so bad. It's not doing anything. Oh. Yeah, bro. Bro, I got barely off the fill, bro. I got 10 shares. Oh, yeah, that's a good fill. Yeah, mine filled. Let me check. I made nothing off a limit order, by the way. I made like what 1 or 2%. My filled at 21.46. Yeah, I mean, if you got pre-IPO shares, you should probably sell out. Like, I don't think it's gonna do anything, and I don't like the company at all, really. How many shares did he do? Some did 22.23. Was it like a down 3%? That's kind of like average, honestly. How many shares did you get, Crazy Furry? Off pre? Bro. Bro, $45. Right, some dude, you had no pre-IPO allocation. Both. I love equipment and life. Hey, 10. It was. Unfortunately, another L limit order day. It didn't even get back up past limit. It literally just didn't even touch. It's so bad. Of course, literally everybody in here made money except for some dude. Wait, Anthony, are you requesting equipment share? Maybe Robinhood will be nice to you tomorrow. Let's go. Oh wait, because Anthony, you're not at school. You're not at school yet, huh? You start in school like February? Yes, I will be live for equipment share. Yeah. If you guys didn't watch my video, I have equipment share and Ethos ranked at number 1 and 2. So I think their numbers are better than this one. Numbers are better. Oh shoot, you started yesterday. I think the IPO is gonna be really good. I think it's really good. On my video, I compared the rental companies together, and literally the sector, an average made between 133% to 228% over a 5-year period. That's really good. Nice, a quick 50. No problem, guys. Unfortunately, if you didn't get filled, unfortunately, if you didn't get limit pre, then it is what it is. Robinhood gave us barely. Some people a lot, some people a little. If you did limit order, you probably made like nothing or lost like 3%. I've lost 3%, like 5% on some limits before, but that's basically like the max you're gonna lose on limits and the potential to get. It's like breaking even. Holy shit! You think equipment will be a longer hold? I don't usually hold longer. No, but we will see. The numbers are good. Depending on what the valuation looks like when it comes out, I'll be letting you go stream because I can stream a lot longer tomorrow. But for right now, I can just head to class right now. But I appreciate all of you guys coming in the stream, and unfortunately for limit order, if it just evens too much, you don't know if it's gonna pump or absolutely crash. And these crypto ones usually tend to crash later on. So no idea how it's gonna be going. So I'll see you guys for equipment share tomorrow. If you haven't, I posted the video on equipment share and ethos, and I should be streaming on the 29th for the ethos one as well. If you guys don't have any questions, be sure to drop it right now before I head out. But if not, guys, I'll be seeing you guys. Happy that almost all of us made money. Unfortunately, some of us did lose a little tiny bit of money. But we'll get them next time. There's plenty of IPOs in the future. Let me get my list real quick. We have some crazy IPOs coming out. Let's pregame real quick. We're going to have SpaceX, OpenAI, ByteDance, Orthopedic, Databricks, Stripe, Revolut, and Canva coming out in 2026. Oh, you're still in, man? That's crazy. Bro has diamond hands, bro. There's no way I would ever stand that long. Good stuff. All right, let me just finish some stuff, close everything out, and then I'll head stream. Bro, I forgot to sell one share. Let me just get out of this. $25. Oh, yeah. As soon as you want to sell, it's good, man. All right, exited my final share. How did I miss one share? I don't know. It's pumping. Hopefully it pumps, bro. Nah, some dude. You would have risked losing a lot more than that. It's not worth staying in. Because when it flattens like that, it tends to just be absolutely volatile. All right. See you guys later.